Welcome. I'm excited you're here. Today, I'm going to show you how to transform your love for babies into a professional, high-paying career as a certified newborn care specialist. Now, I know that's a bold promise, but by the end of this session, you'll understand exactly how this career works, what you can realistically earn, and how you can get certified and start working with families who truly value your expertise. ICT Academy. We've been doing this for nearly 20 years. We've trained over 5,000 students nationwide and beyond, and many of them are now thriving as sought-after newborn specialists, earning on average between $500 and upwards of $1,000 a day doing work they love. Families and agencies trust ICT-trained graduates, and that's why our students stand out in the job market. Here's what we'll be covering today. First, how to start this career quickly, even if you've never worked with newborns before. Second, the exact earning potential and why families are willing to pay so well. Third, why demand is growing nationwide and why that's your opportunity. Then, we'll look at what agencies and families actually want in a newborn care specialist. And finally, how you can get certified, job ready, and start landing positions fast. Now, before we dive in, let me ask you a question. Does this sound like you? You're currently a nanny or childcare worker, and you're ready to level up your career. Maybe you're a healthcare worker who's looking for a change, something less physically demanding but still deeply rewarding. Maybe you're a mom, a grandma, or just someone who's always loved babies, and you'd love to turn that into meaningful work. Or maybe you're exploring new career options altogether, and you want more income, more flexibility, and more purpose in your daily life. If you said yes to any of those, then you are in the right place. Let's get started. Here's the truth. There is a massive gap right now in newborn care. Families across the U.S. and beyond desperately need trained newborn specialists, but there simply aren't enough to meet the demand. And that shortage is your opportunity. So what exactly is a newborn care specialist? It's a trained, non-medical professional who specializes in helping families care for their newborns in the first weeks and months after birth. Sometimes people call them baby nurses or night nannies, but the proper term is newborn care specialist. Your role is to help parents adjust, to support them as they learn to care for their baby, and to provide quality care for their young infant. Families hire newborn specialists for so many reasons, because they need rest, because they want expert guidance on feeding, soothing, and sleep routines, and because the right support can actually reduce stress and even postpartum depression. Doctors love when families have qualified help in those early days, and parents are willing to pay for it. And that's where the career side comes in. This isn't just about helping families, though that's at the heart of it. It's also about creating the lifestyle and income you deserve. As a certified newborn care specialist, you can work anywhere babies are born. You can choose your schedule, whether you want to work nights, days, or weekends. And most importantly, you can earn great money, doing work that feels meaningful and rewarding. It's hard to find another career that offers this combination: flexibility, income, and purpose. That's why more and more people are turning to ICT Academy to get trained and certified. Now, don't just take my word for it. Let me share a few stories from our students. Althea, for example, was working in a daycare. She loved children, but the pay was low and the stress was high. After going through our training, she started landing newborn care jobs directly with families at $600 a day. She told us, "I wish I'd done this years ago." Maria was a CNA working in the hospital, tired and burned out. She wanted a change. After completing ICT's program, she transitioned into newborn care and immediately began earning more, with less stress. She told us she finally feels like she's doing what she was meant to do. And there are thousands more like them, students who took their love of babies and turned it into a real career with financial freedom and flexibility. Now, here's the problem many caregivers face. They try to jump into newborn care without any formal training. They rely on being a parent themselves or past childcare experience. But without proper certification, they struggle. They end up underpaid, overlooked, and frustrated. The difference between those who struggle and those who succeed comes down to this: certification, training, and support. ICT Academy provides a clear, proven path. Families and agencies recognize ICT graduates, and that credibility translates into higher pay and more opportunities. That's why we created one of the most recognized newborn care specialist master certification program. It's the most comprehensive, career-focused training for newborn care specialists. We cover sleep training and soothing, feeding and development, advanced baby care including multiples and preemies, and of course, infant CPR and safety. Everything you need to be fully prepared and confident. I want to share a story of Maria, one of our students. Maria had worked as a CNA for years. She was exhausted from long shifts and low pay. She craved something more flexible, something more rewarding. After her sister-in-law introduced her to ICT, Maria enrolled in our newborn care specialist master program. Within weeks of graduating, she was fully booked by families who valued her new skills. She went from disliking her job to building a career she loves, and she even started saving for her dream retirement home. And here's the best part: Maria's story isn't rare. We hear this from students all the time. Now let's address one of the biggest questions. Are there actually jobs out there? The answer is a resounding yes. There are more jobs than there are qualified caregivers. Agencies and families reach out to us constantly asking if we have graduates available. Parents all across the country are searching for certified newborn care specialists, and they're struggling to find them. The opportunity is incredible. We're surprised that more don't know about this career path. So, who is this program best for? It's for those who are ready to increase their income. It's for those who want to support new parents and their newborns. It's for those who are ready for change and willing to learn proven strategies that actually work. And who is this not for? Honestly, it's not for people looking for shortcuts, people who don't want to invest in themselves, or those who think they already know everything. Our students are committed, motivated, and serious about taking their careers to the next level. If that's you, you're in exactly the right place. Now let me quickly answer some of the most common questions we get from students. Are there any requirements to enroll? Although many of our students do have some childcare experience, no prior experience is required to enroll. We train students from all different backgrounds: nannies, daycare workers, early childcare teachers, doulas, healthcare workers, and even those brand new to childcare. Do you offer payment plans? Absolutely. And we also offer financing options through Klarna and Afterpay for those looking for more affordable payments. All of these options are available on our enroll and registration pages. Do you help with job placement? We provide our students the resources they need to succeed. We offer career guidance, referrals, and job listings to help you connect with agencies and families. While we are not a placement agency, we give you everything you need to succeed in landing your first opportunities. Because we support each student individually, we can only take a limited number of students per session. Once we fill those spots, enrollment closes. So if you're ready to start this career, don't wait. Secure your spot now before the next session sells out. So here's your next step. Click the link below or go to ictacademy.org to claim your spot. Once you enroll, you'll get a confirmation email with everything you need to get started. This is your chance to join our 5-star student community and launch a career that pays you really well for doing work you love. Thousands of students nationwide have done it, and now it's your turn. So if you're ready to take the leap, we'd love to personally welcome you to ICT. Click the link, register now, or go to the enroll page on our site, and let's get started building your best future in newborn care. We look forward to helping you take your career to that next level.